Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over another medium question that I just solved on my own. So I'm really happy about this, and again I'm glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any help. So let me show you how I did it. This one's called number of matching subsequences 792. Basically you have the string S and you just want to return how many strings inside of this words array are subsequences of S, right? So pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and just loop through words, and let's just say if is sub of W, then we can just count that word, right? So now let's go ahead and define our if subsequence function, and we're just going to pass S and W as 1 and 2 because we're checking if the current string we're looping through is a subsequence of 1, which is S. So let's start our two-pointer approach, and again we're going to move inside of the string. So for example, A, B, C, D, E, and then we have A, C, E. So we're going to match this, and we're going to start with I and J, and then we're going to say that's fine, so let's move forward and move forward. This is not it, so we're going to move the original S1 forward again, and then once we find it, then we can move both forward, and then we're just going to count the number of matching letters and make sure it equals the length of S, because or of 2, because we're trying to see if 2 is a subsequence of S. Okay, so while I is less than length of 1 and J is less than length of 2, if 1 of I is equal to 2 of J, then we increment both pointers, and let's call this count. Otherwise, I plus equal to 1, because we're trying to make S to see if S can satisfy so if the word can be a subsequence of S. So the word itself is the one we're doing, so return count is equal to length of 1. Okay, so let's run this. Is equal to length of 2. Okay, so because the word is the one we're moving, or we're moving on S, but that has to satisfy the shorter one, which is one of the strings, right? So, okay, time limit exceeded. So what we need to do now is, you notice there are some duplicates in this really long input. So let's just say for set words, and let's make a counter of words, so we get the letter and how many times it appears, and we're just going to add C of word itself if it is a subsequence, right? So we don't keep doing this again and again. Okay, so let's submit it, and there you go, passes all test cases. Again, I'm really glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any help and solve it on my own. And yep, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.